Hi there, folks. Good evening on this Wednesday night, 6 o'clock kickoff here. My name is Brad Windhorst for Ellwood City Sports alongside Dakota Marshall, and calling tonight's game in the press box will be Thad Sturgeon. Tonight we bring you middle school football action. It is the Rivel Cup, Riverside versus Ellwood City, here from the newly renovated Helling Stadium. Brand new turf, brand new field, brand new track, the whole works. On display once again evening. The Wolverines come into play 3-2-1. As the flip side, the Riverside Panthers come in with a 5-1 record. In fact, they are actually clinched and ready to go for the playoffs. They will be competing against the Laurel Spartans sometime next Wednesday night to be determined for the championship, as Laurel has had an undefeated season. The flip side, Riverside, with just this one loss, have clinched it. Even if they lose tonight, they have the head-to-head over Mohawk, and unfortunately, Ellwood City with that one overtime game against Shenango. That is the decision there. So we'll see what Riverside does. We may see some team players rested. They have a smaller squad on the sideline there than probably what we've been handed, so that was done on purpose. So big one, though, nonetheless. It's Rivel Cup, Rivel Week here at middle school football action. We want to make sure that we start our broadcast a little bit early tonight because a couple times these games have kicked off 2 or 3 minutes ahead of time. There's about 4 minutes on the clock, but I have a feeling.
You muted me.
I have a feeling that's going to change quickly here when Mr. Rosansky gets it ready to go, because I have a feeling we're going to have a national anthem. It looks like they're ready to line up here shortly, and we'll get this one underway.
And it just completely screws Brad up whenever we start a couple minutes
It
early.
does. It does. It throws me off. I'm not ready for it. I like to get the intro and all the whole works and whatnot and stuff like that. It's 42 degrees tonight. It is supposedly cloudy. You've seen rain all day long, and there was a couple times there throughout the day it rained pretty hard, but it has cleared up here at 6 o'clock. We got the lights on. We're about ready to go, and this is something that's going to feel weird because I tell you what, our next broadcast is Friday night at Neshannock at 7 o'clock, and it's supposed to be like 70 degrees and sunny, so it's going to feel weird to go from rain, snow. I mean, if you go up north, Slip Rock area, there's 3 or 4 inches of snow that fell, so whole different
Portersville,
story.
I think it was,
Portersville
got 2
some.
inches.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works.
Okay, all right. Somebody get a national anthem on their phone. We'll play it.
Okay, we will get the national anthem on our phone. Let me take a moment here. Dakota, I have a really good version for you. Yep. Give us 1 second here.
Tell me when you're ready. Let me know when to start. Good evening and welcome to Helling Stadium, where tonight the Ellwood City Wolverine Middle School football team will be hosting the Riverside Panthers. Just moments away from kickoff, but before that, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and stand for the playing of our national anthem. Hold it up to the thing.
All right, folks, there's our national anthem. Hey, Dakota said Brad likes to start early. There's a reason why we like to start early, just for that exact reason. So, national anthem in the books, about ready to start here. Ellwood City won the coin toss. They will defer to the second half, so the Riverside Panthers will get it first. Once again, folks, in middle school level, if this is your first time watching middle school level, 8-minute quarters. So here comes the Ellwood City Wolverines lining up here for the kickoff.
So back deep to receive for the Panthers, number 1, Aiden Gatos, and number 20, Logan Haller.
And then kicking off, like you said there, is Kreitzer, one of the Kreitzer girls that we're going to see multiple times throughout the next couple of weeks here at the middle school and varsity level. Here's the kickoff. Line drive, bounces around, is taken there by one of the up men. He'll fall forward.
That would be number 9.
So number 9 there for the Panthers. That would be Logan Haller. So a couple yards there on that return, and they'll set up officially on the 48-yard line. So 52 yards away here. We're going to see what the Panthers come out with on the offensive end of things. If you look at their line, we're going to talk about them here in a little bit. Huge offensive line for the Panthers tonight.
Hand off to number 20.
Straight up the middle, he'll be tackled, and I think they're going to say a fumble.
Fumble, and number 55.
Nope. They're going to say he was officially down.
Okay. Number 55 with the tackle for the Wolverines. That would be Colton Gullo.
Yep.
Gullo, you said.
Yep.
Colton Gullo with the tackle.
Pickup of 6 yards there by the Panthers offense. The running back right up the middle. Sets up a short down, 2nd and 4 yards from about the 46-yard line. And up in the middle once again. This time there is a fumble. It's going to be recovered to get bounced around. I think Ellwood City did fall on it. And they did. So it was recovered by number 10, Tyler Amicone, your starting quarterback for the Wolverines. So the Wolverines will take over 1st down and 10 from their own 48-yard line. So 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines offense. There's the snap. Fake handoff by Amicone. He keeps it. He's going to get hit a couple times, but will lean forward. He'll get across the 50-yard line to the 48.
Officially say number 52, I believe, with the tackle, Brendan Allison.
Number 52 with the tackle. Pick up a 4 on the play.
Dakota, hit the screen real quick to change the focus.
Oh, I've been trying.
Okay, so we're going to have to look at the focus here. If you need to, zoom in a little bit at first. Here's the handoff on the jet sweep to the right side, close side here. Falling forward, gets a couple yards, tackled by number 1.
Yeah, shoestring tackled by number 1, Aiden Gatos.
So that tackle was by number 1, Aiden Gatos.
I think in between the first and second quarter, I'll try cleaning the lens.
Yeah, kind of hoping that we may have to turn off the camera, return it back on. The focus is completely out, so we do apologize on that. We start early, the focus changes, and that's what we're left with. Keeper up the middle by DiNucci. He's going to fall forward for about 2 yards, but the tackle is made by the Panther
number
defense.
66 with the tackle. Alexander Jackson with the tackle. Number 66.
Alexander Jackson with the tackle. Now 4th and 2.
So that's going to set up a 4th down and 2 now, officially from the 44-yard line. Wolverines staying on the field there, and they look like they're going to go for it. There's a snap, high snap up and over. Danucci, he's going to hold on to it. He's going to try to make something happen. He does not. The tackle will be made by number 75.
Yeah, 75 with the initial hit, Justin Levine.
Yep, so Lenave, Justin Lenave on the tackle, and the ball will flip over.
I always said I'm bad at names. You're
It's
the one
okay.
who makes me a commentator.
Well, we did get pronunciations.
I did not. You may have.
So 1st down and 10 for the Panthers now from their 49. We're kind of trading off 2 or 3 yards back and forth. 1st down and 10. Man in motion across. Pitch out there to the running back, number 20. He's got the far side, but he'll be taken down quickly by the Wolverine defense.
Number 22 with the tackle.
So Cureton, Ricky Cureton. And that running play was by number 20, Mason Haller. So if you wonder, 20 and 9 on your sheet is flipped. You get an official roster, but there's always changes. So to set up 2nd down and 8.
Oh, they're both haulers at least.
Exactly. Both brothers, so that helps out a little bit. Snap, there's a handoff once again. Head of steam by number 20, I believe this time. He'll get the 1st down at the 40-yard line.
Initial by number 10, I think, for the Wolverines. So Tyler Amicone with the initial
Yeah, so number 10, Tyler Amicone with the initial tackle. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Panthers. Again, folks, we do apologize. The focus on the camera is a little bit out, so we'll have to take some time here
I got
during a
4
timeout.
minutes.
Yep. Handoff once again up the middle. This time continuing the way is number 20. So Haller once again. He'll fall forward.
That time.
It's going to set up a 2nd down and 5 now from about the 34-yard line. So officially the first down in this game goes to the Panthers. 2nd down handoff once again up the middle, this time by number 9. He'll get the outside edge and more. He's finally taken out of bounds.
Number 2 brings him out of bounds. Keithan Jones with the tackle out of bounds.
Riverside 1st down. Driven out of bounds there by number 2, Keithan Jones.
So good running play there by Logan Haller. It's going to be the Haller and Haller show, looks like, for Riverside tonight.
So ball on the 25-yard line officially.
Handoff once again there to the Riverside Panthers. Number 9, he gets the outside edge. He'll fall out of bounds. Close to that 1st down.
Number 10, Amicone with the driving tackle out of bounds once again. Amicone.
So the running back there picked up 9 yards. That'll be 2nd down and 1 officially from the 16-yard line for the Panthers.
.202 left in the 1st quarter.
Handoff once again to the running back. He's going to be stopped. There's a fumble again, but it looks like the Panthers
Riverside fell on
did fall back on it, and that was number 20, I believe. So the hauler, so that would be number 20, Mason Haller. So that'll set up 3rd down and 2. So here's the 3rd down handoff there to number 9, the fullback. He's going to tread forward. I think he's got the 1st down officially. Yep, they're going to stop the clock here. So he gets the 1st down to the 15. That was Logan Haller.
Possibly Julian Frisk with the tackle, number 15.
Yeah, I think
for
the initial
Wolverines.
tackle there was by number 15. Or sorry, yeah, number 15, Julian Frisk. But nonetheless, a 1st down for the Panthers. So just about 40 seconds remaining here in the 1st quarter. Fast moving 8 minutes here from Helling Stadium. Hand off there on the backside. This time counter. It's going to fall forward as number 9 down to the 11. Once again, Logan Haller.
Initial hit by number 2, Keithan Jones. And number 5, Dominic Danucci to finish it up.
Yep. So both of them 8th graders. Number 2, Keithan Jones, Dominic Danucci.
Yep, and that's the 1st quarter.
Yep. So 8 minutes in the book. We'll take a timeout here after the 1st quarter. The Rivell Cup, even, deadlocked at 0. All right, folks, welcome back here. Start of the 2nd quarter.
Number 20 in for the touchdown for the Panthers. So that's Mason Haller with the touchdown for the Panthers. Brings the score 6-0 in favor of the Riverside Panthers.
Yep, so the Panthers take the early 2nd quarter lead. We're going to have to look at the camera still. It's still out of focus. Not sure what's going on here. We're going to have to take a timeout once this
I
extra
might need
point
to
comes
clean
up.
the lens.
I don't think it's a lens. It's definitely the focus, because when you zoom in, it's perfectly fine. So it's just something not focusing properly. So here's the 2-point conversion by the Panthers. Handoff to number 9, Logan Haller, up the middle. It's in. It's good.
And it's good for the 2-point conversion.
On the 2-point conversion, runs it in for 2 points, making the score 8-0 with 7:53 remaining in the 2nd quarter.
All right, so 8-0 Riverside Panthers with the lead, 7:53. We'll take a timeout here, 2nd quarter action. All right, folks, welcome back here. I think we finally got the camera all fixed up. Riverside Panthers will be kicking off here with that 8-0 lead now Here's the kick. Run up by number 52. Line drive over the head. Be officially touched there by the back line there. There's
Number
a little bit of a
22.
seam. Number 2, Cureton. He's got an
22.
edge. He's got one man to beat. He's got it. He's got the edge. Nice block there. They're going to throw it. He didn't need to do it. Come on. Cureton all the way for a touchdown. That's going to be erased by the ill-advised block, something that I know head coach Craig Mills is not going to be happy about. And I don't blame him. That's tough. But on the flip side, a very good return by Cureton, and that could have evened up the score, at least make it 8-6. So that one's coming back. It'll be a spot foul with that ill-advised block there. Did he go like this? So it would be, if he went like this, it's aggressive hitting or something. I forget what it's called now. It's a new rule, and I forget the name of the new rule. Yep, so it's going to come back to the 42-yard line. We're just going to call it a dead ball personal foul. It's unnecessary roughness, or it's I forget the illegal contact or something like that. It's a brand new rule this year in the rule books. It's not new from the past. It's just been updated, and they renamed it a little bit, and that's why you see the officials. They'll take two fists and go like that, and it is what it is. So Wolverines will take back a couple 15 yards here, back to the 42, and timeout. Ellwood City. I have a feeling people weren't lined up very properly on that one. So Wolverines will burn their first timeout. So, hey, now that things have cooled down a little bit after timeouts and craziness, folks, we wanted to talk about what's coming up the next couple of days. Tomorrow night, yeah, it's a free night. That means Brad will be hard at it. He's going to be working on a promo video for Monday night here at the Helling Stadium. They did a ribbon cutting. We're going to splice some video and some neat photos from the night. We had the soccer team. We had the football team. We had the cross country and the track and field teams out here running on the track. You had fans out there. The bands were here. The cheerleaders. The concession stands were open. The whole works. We'll have a video for you to view real quick before Friday night's game as we travel to Neshannock to take on the Lancers. Friday night, 7 p.m. That will be our next broadcast. So coming out of timeout that you really don't like to take, especially when there's a flag. There's so much time there, and unfortunately just the wrong package for the Wolverines. They'll reset on offense now. First down and 10 from the 42. Man in motion there. And the keeper by number 5. Yep, DiNucci will hit that first down line, or that line of scrimmage, and that's it. So clock's rolling, no gain on the play. He hit the line of scrimmage there. He gained a half a yard indirectly. So it'll be second down and a long 9. Yeah, it's right there. But, yeah, it's kind of weird. The sticks, it's not matched up.
Yeah, he's behind the sticks.
Yeah, but if you look at the football, they're ahead. So it is what it is. So second down. Dominic DiNucci this time will keep it. He'll tuck it out there to number 58, I believe, for the Wolverines. And we don't have a 58, so it's got to be 56.
56.
There it is, Matthew Kelly. We saw Matthew Kelly as a fullback last week at Neshannock. We talked to one of the assistant coaches, Alan Marsh, and he went on the record saying that there's going to be a lot of things different against Neshannock. And one of the things we saw was Matthew Kelly, primarily a lineman on offense, 56, in that fullback wide receiver position. So pickup of 2 yards or 2.5 yards to the 40. Long 3rd and 8. Back to pass is Amicone. He's going to have to scram out to the right edge. He's got a lane if the blockers can hold just a little bit. Oh, nice tackle there from behind.
Number 16 with
Number tackle. 16 on the tackle, Trenton Kelsey.
was 16 Panthers.
Yeah, Trenton. Yep, so Trenton Kelsey.
Right, you said R16.
Mistake on that, number 16, Trenton Kelsey with the tackle.
It's a running clock here. 5:24 remaining first half. Pretty much, unless it's a long field to go, you're going to see the Wolverines go for it on fourth down.
Wolverines take a timeout.
So the timeout taken by the Wolverines. They're already down to one timeout remaining with this 8-0 lead by the Panthers. Again, folks, if you want to check out our broadcast or any of our replays, you can check us out at www.ecwolverines.com. We go all the way back to 2016-2017 season. We have every single game. If you want to go back and watch all of the Rivell Cup matchups, you may. You can also check us out on our YouTube page. Go to YouTube when you're there. Subscribe. Make sure you keep the notification button listed there. Anytime you're on your mobile phone, you'll be notified approximately about 30 minutes beforehand, anytime we go live. Once again, www.ecwolverines.com. All right, so game reset, 5:14, second quarter. Wolverines with the ball. It's now officially fourth down and a long 8. Here's a snap. Back to pass is Doster. He'll chuck it up. It's a little bit short. It's going to be batted down by number 16. It falls incomplete.
Almost interception by number 16.
Yeah, it was almost intercepted by number 16 there, and that being Trenton Kelsey again. The pass was by Nick Doster, somebody that we've seen play quarterback before, changing it up a little bit between Amicone and Doster. So unfortunately, the pass is no good. That ball will be turned back over to Riverside. So they'll take over first down and 10, now officially from the 40-yard line. Still plenty of time here in this first half. 5:09 remaining, second quarter. Tight formation by the Panthers. Counter there by the running back up the middle, couple yards out to the 8-yard gain.
Ellwood player down.
And there is an injury on the field, and we're going to take a timeout with them. Injury timeout. We'll take a little bit of a break. 5 minutes remaining first half. We'll come back from the timeout. All right, folks, welcome back to Helling Stadium here. After the injury timeout, the injury was number 73, Hayden McCandless. He's going to walk off on his own 2 feet, so he'll take a look at, or be looked at here on the sideline real quick, but I wouldn't doubt you may see him return at some point here, number 73, Hayden McCandless. So 5 minutes remaining with that rolling clock, injury timeout now. Riverside Panthers come up the line. It's a 2nd down and 2 from their own 48. 3 wide receivers. Just a quick hand up there to the fullback. He's going to roll forward. He's got the 1st down and more.
Number 9, Logan Haller up that left side.
So again, number 9, Logan Haller up the middle.
54.
Tackle was by number 54, Eli Moore.
About 9 on the play, and that's enough for a Riverside Panther 1st down. 1st and 10. Riverside from the Ellwood City 44-yard line.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Panthers from the Ellwood City 44. Again, number 54, Eli Moore on that tackle, a name that we've heard multiple times in the tackle sheet throughout the season. Hand off once again, number 20. He's got that outside edge and more. He's got one man to beat. He does it. 5, and there's the touchdown, Riverside Panthers.
Number 20, Mason Haller with a 44-yard run for Riverside Panthers.
So number 20 for the Panthers. Yeah, Mason Haller's 2nd touchdown of the night. And it's quickly 14-0 at the 4:08 mark, 1st half. So 2 big running plays so far by Mason Haller and the Panthers. Have they attempted a pass tonight? No, they have not. So all their running or offensive plays so far have been run attempts. Wolverines have tried to pass, but nothing so far going in their favor. Here's the 2-point conversion. Pitch out to number 20. He'll waltz right in for the 2-point conversion. Mason Haller.
Mason Haller goes into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Now with 4:08 remaining in the 2nd quarter, it's Riverside Panthers 16, Ellwood City 0.
So we'll take a timeout here with the Riverside Panthers leading 16-0, 4:08 mark, 1st half. All right, folks, welcome back here. 4:08 1st half here. Riverside Panthers will be kicking off. Number 52, Brendan Allison. So back deep. Wolverines will have 5 or 6 players back there. Here's the line-up and drive kick. It's going to be taken by the up man there. He's going to go forward here, get to the 40. That's number 2, Keith and Jones. Now the 45, 46. He'll be knocked down there.
Brought down by number 6, I believe, Jackson Gillespie.
Jackson Gillespie on the tackle there for the Panthers.
1st and 10 for the Wolverines, starting on their own 47-yard line.
So the Wolverines once again with good field position here. They're going to start on their own 47. 1st down and 10. They got to get one of these drives going forward. You got to start with a 1st down, but just have not been able to finish off a drive here in this 1st half. 2 wide receiver set. Man in motion's Curitin. There's the handoff. He's going to go that far edge. He's got a little bit of a lane if he cuts up. He's going to be met there in the backfield. Number 16, I believe.
Yes.
Richard Curitin on the carry, brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 16, Trenton Kelsey.
So he'll be taken down by number 16, Trenton Kelsey. And it looks like he's going to lose a yard here, so it's going to be 2nd down and 11 now officially. The only thing that indirectly is maybe helping the Wolverines is a rolling clock. 3:30 remaining 1st half. Keesling. Keesling. 16. Trenton Keesling. It's not even spelled remotely close, but we'll go with it. Taken there by the Riverside Panthers defense. He's got taken down by Curitin, but that's number 9.
Flag on the play.
Yep.
Stripped the ball
So Logan Haller stripped the ball from the running back. He's going to return it back, and I think we're going to get a horse collar tackle. Yeah, and I think it's going to be on Curitin with the horse collar. But at that point, it doesn't matter. You got to get him down. It's going to be a face mask instead. So the face mask there will give a couple extra yards for the Panthers, but at the same time, a tackle that needed to be made, because if not, it was going to be another 6 up on the board. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Panthers from the 8-yard line. 4 wide receivers, 3 bunch on the far side there. Once again, handoff there to number 1. He's got the outside edge. He's going to waltz in for the touchdown.
Number 1, Aiden Gallegos, in the end zone with a 7-yard run for the Riverside touchdown.
There's a flag.
Yeah, there is a flag, and I'm wondering, makes me wonder, was there a hold by chance? All right, all 3 officials are going to be involved on this one. Let's see what they say here as everybody's waltzing around. They're going to pick up the flag from the looks of it now. Yeah. It was against Ellwood City, but we didn't get confirmation. So it's 22-0 now, Riverside Panthers. Now going for the 2-point conversion. I formation here. Handoff there to the running back, number 20. I think this time he's going to be stopped short. Yep, he is. So 2-point conversion fails. We'll take a timeout here. 2:52 right before halftime. Riverside Panthers up, leading the Wolverines 22-0. Folks, welcome back here to Helling Stadium. That flag was taken on the kickoff. Quick plays here. The ball is going to go and be taken there by the Wolverines. Nice play there because it was going to stay in play.
Number 6.
And unfortunately,
we have an Ellwood player down.
Yeah, there's an injured player for the Wolverines. Yeah, so that penalty there was against the Wolverines on the touchdown play. It was enforced on the kickoff. So Riverside tackle on 15 yards. That ball looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but somehow, magically on this brand-new turf field that we talked about last Friday, that ball stayed in play, and the Wolverines had to jump on it.
The player down, number 8, Braden McClure.
Yeah, number 8, Braden McClure is down right now, so out of courtesy, we take the camber off, so that way we'll let the athletic trainers here and the coaches work with the player. Once again, folks, you can catch all the replays on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. You can also check out last night's volleyball match, senior night for the girls. They took on Beaver Falls and were victorious to improve the record at 8-8. Unfortunately, they do not have playoffs in sight, but they still have one more game tomorrow night at Beaver. That's a big one because Beaver, if they play and they win, they should keep the number 2 seed. But we were talking about it up here. Laurel did beat Beaver 3-2. So Laurel right now is looking like the team that's on a hot streak. So Laurel's looking pretty darn good.
Braden McClure, number 8, coming off under his own power.
Okay, so once again, a second injury of the night, but both players tonight so far, McCandless and McClure, have made their way off the field. So with that being said, Wolverines will take over 1st down and 10 now. officially from the 15-yard line. 2:52, second quarter. There's a snap. Hand off there by Doster. Up to the running back. He's going to be knocked, I think, in the backfield. A loss of 2 or 3 yards on the play.
Met there by number 75.
Trying to see who the actual carrier was. Because I don't think it was Curitan on that play.
I didn't catch the number.
Yeah, unfortunately it went through fast. Don't want to speculate, but I have a feeling it may have been number 55. But I could be wrong. Because they were using a couple of different running backs there in that fullback position, quick handoff. So second down now and 11 for the Wolverines. There's a snap, pitch out there. And he's going to be taken down in the backfield, and that's number 22, Ricky Curitan. And I tell you what, have a day.
Mason Haller with the tackle.
I got to give a shout out to number 66, Alexander Jackson. I love it. He makes a tackle, and he lets people know. That was good. So it's looking like a long third down and somewhere around the ballpark of 17 yards. It's a deep play here. Third down, big play for the Wolverines. Got to get something going forward. With 1:20 left, you don't want to leave a short field for the Panthers. There's the 5-second hand raised. There's a snap almost over Doster. He's going to be tripped up, and he's going backwards down at the 1 now. Oh, boy. And I think the Panthers may have taken a timeout. Yeah, I want to say a timeout Riverside to stop the clock there. So that would be 2 timeouts remaining for Riverside. Start move there by Riverside, stopping that clock with 1:07 remaining. They're going to get good field position, but more importantly, still about a minute remaining in this first half. Not saying a touchdown seals the deal, but Dakota, I think you and I are kind of agree on this one. That could put it kind of out of reach. A couple other sports for Ellwood City. The cross-country team just competed this past week. They've had a couple players and individuals there compete very well at Tri-County. They finished third. Just missed second place by 2 points, and they missed first overall by, I believe it was 7 points. So kudos to the Wolverines.
That was a close one.
It was close, actually. Laurel went undefeated this year and also won at Tri-County. But they have Whitfield playoffs next Thursday. So we'll keep you informed on cross-country. So, fourth down play here for the Wolverines. There's the snap. Doster's going to punt it away. It hits the lineman. It goes back in the end zone. The Panthers are going to recover for the touchdown.
Recovered by number 75, Justin Lane.
So the recovery was by number 75, Justin Lenave, for the touchdown, and that makes the score now 28-0 Riverside, as it
starting to rain.
is starting to pour here from Helling Stadium. And I tell you what, it's coming down very, very nice. It's pretty hefty here. I guess the old adage, when it rains, it pours. So the Panthers are going for 2. It's 28-0 here. Under center, handoff there once again, this time to the fullback, number 9. He's going to keep leaning forward. I think the Wolverines defense, nope, they're going to say it's good. They're going to say it was good. Yep.
Score now 30-0
Yeah.
in favor of the Riverside Panthers.
I thought number 9, Logan Haller, was going to be stopped in the backfield there, or at least not getting it in, but they did. So give 2 more points to Logan Haller. 1:05 remaining before halftime. We'll take a break. Riverside Panthers cruising 30-0. All right, folks, here's the run-up and kickoff. Taken there by one of the up man.
Touch there by number 21.
21.
He finally picks it up.
Yep.
Number 86 brings him down. Brockway Alestrio.
So number
whatever
21. No, not 21, I don't believe.
21 picked it up.
Are you sure it was 21?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 22, I believe. I think it was Curitin. Yeah, because he stayed out there, and that would have been running back number 22, Ricky Curitin. The one thing that the middle school team has, they have the old block collegiate numbers. So they're pinstriped white on the outside edge. So it's kind of hard to read sometimes.
Timeout, Ellwood. They take their final.
Hey, might as well take the timeout and talk about it because you don't keep those for the second half. I know Thad and I, if he was on the broadcast, he'd be looking at me like, what are you talking about? So we got a minute remaining here. Game recap. Run. Oh, yeah, and run. Riverside Panthers, no passes so far in this first half, and why not? They don't have to. 30 points up there, all via the run. Some big plays there by number 9 and number 20, the Haller brothers. Include number 75 with that fumble recovery. Number 16, Trenton Kiesling on the play as well. A lot of players for the Riverside Panthers getting their name out there in the stat sheet. 30-0 from here from Helling Stadium as the rain continues to fall. Cheerleaders are still out there. They're hanging tough. Minute remaining before halftime. Wolverines come out first down and 10 from the 28. Two side cards left and right. There's a snap over Doster's head once again. He's going to wisely just fall on it.
There's also a flag on the far side there.
Yep, you're right, Dakota. There's one at the what is that? The 34-yard line.
25. 25 on this side, and then I don't know where it was on the far
Yeah, so we
side.
had two flags there.
Yeah, you have
one on each
here
side,
the
but
side.
I think they both called the same thing. I have a feeling it was a false start against. I think it was a false start against Ellwood or something along the lines, and it was declined.
From the 14, I
yeah,
think?
it's going to be at the 14-yard line. So it looks like it's going to be second down and 24. It's going to be second down and 24, rolling clock, about 35 minutes remaining. There's the handoff there. Nothing doing once again. Oh, boy. That's going to be number 55.
55 with the carry.
Yep, Colton Golo.
And 16.
And 16, Trenton Kiesling on that tackle for the Panthers. And I think if you're the Wolverines, you are satisfied to let this clock roll out.
Yeah, so that will be the half.
10 minutes. So there's halftime, folks. 30-0. The Panthers with the lead. We're going to take a timeout here. We're going to show you the video for the new field here at Helling Stadium. About 10 minutes, and we'll chime back in. So at halftime, 30-0 Riverside Panthers.
Hi friends, Thad Sturgeon here along with Athletic Director Kurt Augustinelli at Helling Stadium. Exciting week here, and
Awesome.
This is so exciting. We got homecoming. Homecoming's a little different flair this year.
Absolutely. I mean, the girls don't have to worry about getting their feet muddy or anything like that, so here it goes.
Exactly. We got the turf here. We were just chatting a little bit before, and I graduated from Ellwood City in 91. You were 89.
89.
So it's been a while. Since we graduated, we've heard about the turf coming. And here we are 30 plus years later as an alumni, as a former coach here, as an athletic director, current athletic director. How exciting is this to know that we got the turf coming on the field?
I'm super excited. I mean, again, all those things plus a citizen. I mean, you know,
Right,
born,
exactly.
born and raised here, and it's a great thing for our community. It's a great thing for the public and the kids, and I just can't wait to see everybody on it, and we get the use out of it that I know is going to happen.
Right, so much planning went into this. As athletic director, was there much? You have much involvement?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, you know, the board, they asked some questions. I mean, the turf is the turf. The dimensions are the dimensions.
Right.
I get, you know, I guess a little bit with the logos and the colors, and that went back and forth. I mean, with the EC, I mean, I'm a big proponent of EC. I don't like the so-called Wolverine head, which is the bear head. I mean, I know a lot of us use it, but I don't like it so much. But that's okay. But the end zones, Ellwood City, I mean, I think the board did a great job deciding and finishing the middle logo. The end zones look great. I mean, the track looks great. I know a lot of people were worried about the color of the track because they didn't quite understand what was going on.
Right.
But, you know, everything turned out pretty good.
Yes, it did. And there will be lines on the track. They're coming a little bit later this week.
I think we're hoping Saturday.
Saturday,
depending on
so
the
there
weather,
will be lines on the track. Obviously, we're going to have football games here on Friday nights and JV games. What else is going to be happening on this field?
well-
It's not just football.
Oh, no. I mean, you have middle school football as well.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, the bands, actually, we're going to be getting kicked off here in just minutes because
Yes.
the band's going to march. It's going to give them an opportunity. You're going to have soccer games out here. In the springtime, you're going to have, between, you know, when it's raining and the baseball field and the softball fields are muddy, they're going to be right here shagging fly balls and taking
Right,
ground
perfect. I
balls.
didn't think of that.
And then you'll even have track meets. You know, before, what people don't realize, as our track meets were happening, everyone's pushed to the outside because the grass is wet, it's muddy. Well, now the kids can muster right onto the field and go to
Right,
their events,
right.
cross the field. It's just a win-win. I mean, all the way.
Great. It is just an exciting week, and just encourage everybody, if you're seeing this before Friday night, come on out here as what we neighbors, Beaver Falls. You have a little
Yep.
connection with Beaver Falls
Yeah,
back
I've
in the
coached
day.
there a few times, but, you know.
Beaver Falls is coming to town for homecoming, and please come on out to the game. We'd love for you to watch the broadcast, but more importantly, we'd love to see your smiling faces here at the game. Going to be a beautiful night. Check out the new track, the new turf, and a really great up-and-coming football team.
Absolutely.
Coach Kurt.
Go EC, baby.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Yep.
Hi, friends. This is Thad Sturgeon along Dr. Wes Shipley, the superintendent here of Ellwood City Lincoln High School. Dr. Shipley, what an exciting week we have here. It's homecoming, which is always exciting. This week, homecoming takes on a little different twist with a whole new turf on the field over there. How excited are you to be part of it this week?
Yeah, absolutely. We're very excited to be able to kick off our new facility on a homecoming weekend. Just excited to get the students out there on that field. It's been a long time coming, as you know, the community has watched it grow and change over the course of the summer, and I think we're ready to get on it.
It has been a long process that they've been working there hard. I think they started May 3rd.
Yeah.
It was start off date. Can you just I know we're talking about months of stuff, and I'm having you tell us about it in a minute.
Right.
The process of how this got started. You know, maybe where do you find the engineers to do something like this? Just what is the kickoff process of something like this happening?
You know, we have lots of projects across the district that need some attention, but one of our issues that we were having with our athletic facility was that we just couldn't hold any track meets there because the track was in bad condition. So that became a target for an immediate fix, something that we could do a little less expensively than some of the bigger projects that we have and more immediately. We hooked up with HHSDR architects and engineers, and they helped us come up with a great design and put it out to bid. And you know, we're lucky that we have a forward-thinking board here who was willing to go down that road. But ultimately, we just knew that if we were going to fix the turf, or excuse me, the track, that it was time to also take a good hard look at the turf as well. It really was a matter of safety. We had issues with the track. It was delaminating, lifting away. We were unable to have home meets. But also on the field, it was because it was a natural turf field. We had holes and pits, and really had an issue with it not being safe to play. The other issue that we had is that we had a growing soccer program that's playing at Steeple Park.
Okay.
And to be able to bring them together at our stadium is something that we're really excited about.
Yes, and it just looks beautiful. And I encourage everybody to get out there Friday night, not only to see the track, see a young and upcoming football team, as well as homecoming night as well. You know, this was a huge project. that took a lot of people to come together to make it happen. Who are some of them people that you want to give a shout out to?
Well, we're very happy to, obviously, our school board to be behind this. Our athletic coaches and our AD, Kurt Gusmanelli, were instrumental in us moving forward with this. But as far as boots on the ground, as far as the design and so forth, HHSTR, Architects and Engineers, Bob Engelbaugh from them, and also Burns Construction, who was our construction general contractor there. Lonnie McFall, who was there day in and day out, ATT Sports, which put down the track, and Keystone Turf, which put down the turf for us. So, but without Burns Construction doing all the pre-work and all the drainage work that had to be done, there'd be no use putting in a good track.
Well, you're going to see lots of pictures here, throughout the next day or two of kind of start to finish and all the time and work. And those guys put in some pretty long days over there.
Yeah, they sure did.
They want to get it done here so we can get some games on this season. You get a project like this done. What other projects do you have here at the school in the works or a wish list?
Yeah, actually, we've already kicked off a large project at Perry, a complete renovation of that building and a small expansion in one section of that building as well. Bids have already been awarded and construction is in the very early stages there. Once we get into that project deeply, the design team is going to start crawling all over Lincoln and doing a lot of renovations that need to be designed and put into play here at Lincoln as well. So we're going to be in a state of construction for a few years, but the end result is going to be some facilities that are going to create great learning opportunities for kids.
Okay, fantastic. Just to go back to the field real quick, you maybe want to elaborate on the fact that it's not just a Friday night thing going to be going on there. There's a lot of things going to be happening out there at that complex.
Exactly. We're excited. First of all, hopefully by bringing the soccer team down will help us to expand that program. But nonetheless, we also have community events on that field. We'll be able to move graduation to an outdoor on the field kind of an activity.
That's great.
But also, we can use it as a revenue maker and invite the WPIL in to host soccer and football games.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
It just looks beautiful. I encourage everybody to get out there and take a look at it. Dr. Shipley, thank you for your time. I know you got a school board meeting coming up, and we kind of snuck in here.
That's great.
To get a few minutes with you. Thanks for your
My
time.
pleasure.
Once again, Dr. Wes Shipley, myself, Thad Sturgeon, thanks for your time, and we'll see you at the game Friday night.
All right, folks, there you go. There's the brand new field here at Helling Stadium, perfectly timed. We're ready for second half kickoff by Riverside. I believe number 52 once again, Braden Allison.
Kicking off is Riverside.
There's the kick taken by the Wolverine defense, and I think they're going to say that
His knee was down.
knee was down officially. Yep.
Knee down when they went to pick up the ball, so no return on the play. Ellwood City will start the third quarter from their own 33-yard line.
So Wolverines ball at their own 33-yard line. First down at 10. That was by Keith and Jones, number 2. One of the many 8th graders on this middle school team. A lot of names coming up.
He tried to act like he.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where
it was clearly down.
Yeah, you pick up your foot. Maybe nobody sees it. Again, that's brand new turf field. You're going to see everything. So first down and 10 from the 33-yard line. Are the Wolverines here trying to just get something going in their favor, at least a first down or positive yards? There's a snap. I think it was fumbled indirectly.
Ellwood fell on it, though.
Yeah, Nick Doster fell on it. So technically a fumble under the center there. Nick Doster comes out with the ball.
Loss of 1.
Yeah, he loses 1. So like you said, Dakota, nothing going very well here for the Wolverines as the rain is now being blown right into my face.
Which means it's also being
Yeah.
blown on all our nice equipment here.
We're hoping this does not happen Friday night. It's supposed to be 70 degrees, something like that, nice and sunny. But the rain's still coming down tonight. Second down, 11 for the Wolverines. Tight formation here. 2 wide receivers, 2 in the backfield here. Kind of like a veer option here. There's a snap, high snap, handoff there. And once again, the number 22, Curtin. He's going to be met by number 9. Once again, the Haller brothers. Number 9, Logan Haller.
Of 2, going to bring up a third down and 13.
So the Haller brothers having a day tonight. Logan Haller and Mason Haller. Mason on offense, Logan on defense, and they're causing havoc across the board. It's going to be a long third down and about 13 yards for the Wolverine offense. Rolling clock, 6:30 remaining, third quarter. There's a snap. Doster's back to pass. He chucks it out there, caught by number 2, Keith Jones. He will be quickly tackled there
By 16.
by number 16, Trenton Kiesling. Trenton Kiesling once again in the tackle category. One of those plays where you kind of hope Keith and Jones breaks away from that tackle. Good tackle by number 16, Kiesling.
So it brings up 4th and 9 now.
Yeah, and I think with a 30-point lead, I think the Wolverines are just going to say, listen, let's have some fun. It's raining, we're down, but we're not out. Let's go for it. So 4th down and 9. Wolverines will go for it. 3 wide receivers. There's the snap back to Doster. Doster looks to put it up. It's going to hang up there. It's going to be batted down smartly by the defender, number 16, Kiesling. He's all over the place. And I think they're going to say roughing the passer, I believe. Is that what I saw there? Yeah, it is. It's roughing the passer.
This is.
Yep, so roughing the passer. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Wolverines. So they'll actually stay out there. And that's big. I can't count, but I think that's only the second first down for the Wolverines in this game. The offense just struggling to get something going forward.
Now the Wolverines first and 10.
From the 49-yard line, I believe.
Yep, 49. Yep. So first down and 10 for the Wolverines from the 49-yard line. You want to get something going offensively. I mean, not really via the flag or penalty, but it is a first down.
Like you said, Brad, I think it's only maybe their second of the
Yeah. Back to pass is Doster. He's going to scramble out to the right side here. There's the pass, and unfortunately it's behind the receiver. I think that was intended for
Number 15.
Number 15. So it was intended for Julian Frisk, but it was behind the wide receiver. So it's going to be second down and 10 here. Wolverines kind of opening up the playbook a little bit, but unfortunately to no avail here. Just no offensive yards. They got to get something clicking just to get something up on that board.
Official needs to adjust the ball. So he had it on the 48.
Yep. So 2nd down and 10 here for the Wolverines. Veer option here again. Doster with the handoff there. He's going to hand off to Curitan. He's got the edge. 1st down and more. 1 man to beat. Touched out by number 16, Kiesling. But not before Curitan. Oh, and a flag on the play.
I didn't see the flag.
I didn't see the flag either. But they are discussing. Let's see what they say here. I want to say, from the looks of it, they're going to say 1st down Wolverines. So not sure if the flag was declined. Yeah, the flag. There was a flag thrown. Just don't know what for. So 1st down and 10 here now officially for the Wolverines. Officially at the 32-yard line of the Panthers. Their deepest possession here so far. All aided by penalties. And a good run there by Curitan. There's a snap. Handoff, and we're going to be met in the backfield is, I believe, Doster.
Number 66 and
Check
58.
that. Number 15, actually, Jillian Frisk.
So 66, Alexander Jackson, and 58, I don't see it.
So number 58, we don't see him, unfortunately. And who's the other one?
66.
So 66,
Jackson.
Alexander Jackson. And I'm wondering if it was going to be 50. Yeah, you are right. 58, but no name out there. Or sorry, no name on our roster, unfortunately. Pitch out there once again, this time to Curitan. He's got the outside edge. Good block there.
Goes out of bounds.
Yeah. Clock's going to roll here.
Gets us now 3rd and 10.
Yep. So 3rd down and 10. Being knocked out of bounds there on the sideline. So nice run. Just we're at that point where it's 30-0. You got to have everything 5 or 6 plus yards easily, and you can't have any plays go backwards. And that's what we've seen so far. Every time one step forward. That old phrase, 2 steps back.
Honestly, most of the positive for the Wolverines have come on the aid of the flag.
Yeah, penalties so far.
For the Panthers.
At least for this drive, we're going forward. 3rd down and 10 now, under 4 minutes remaining as the rain continues to fall. Doster with the pass over the middle. It's going to be picked off, intercepted. He's still cruising. That's number 9, Logan Haller. Wow. Again, the Haller brothers. Yeah, all host of Wolverine offensive line. The Haller brothers. Wow. And I think we're seeing why the Panthers are 5-1. Looks like the defense is real strong. That offense is real strong and doing damage. So, 3rd quarter, 3:41. 1st down and 10 for the Panthers. So 1st down and 10. There's the handoff here. Actually, a keeper, I think, by number one,
with the keeper.
Gados. He's going to be taken down there by
Keithan Jones.
Number 2, Keithan Jones. And there is a injury. Yep, we've got an injury there for the Wolverines. We'll wait to see who it is. We'll take a timeout. 3:31 here, 3rd quarter action. Panthers up 30. right, folks, welcome back here. Number 53, Cam Carlin was the injured player for the Wolverines. He walked off on his own, so that's good for the Wolverines. And that will set up now a rolling clock once again. Panthers, 2nd down and 7.
3
from the
minutes
36.
remaining in this third quarter.
Yeah, rolling fast. I don't think they don't mind with all that rain. Handoff up the middle there. Treading forward is number 9, Logan Haller.
I'm going to say possibly number 80,
Yeah,
Vincenzo Curie.
I want to say it was number 80, Vincenzo Curie,
leading the charge.
leading the charge. There's a couple players there for the Wolverines. It looks like it's going to be about
From
third
the
down.
40.
Yep, 3rd down and 4 from the 40. So they got to get to at least, it looks like it's the 43.5 or so range there. It's going to send up a 3rd and 3 officially. Definitely 2-down territory if you're the Panthers. Just keep the clock rolling. Take this victory into next week because it's going to be a championship game. Riverside and Laurel. Fumble there on the snap. Recovering is number 1, Aiden Gaydos. He does recover, and he will lose some yards there, back about 1.5 yards. So it's going to be a 4th down from the 39. So we'll see what the Panthers do here. I didn't see any substitutions, so they'll stay out on the field as expected. 30-0 lead. Just let the clock continue to roll down. Panthers come up to the line real quickly. Tight formation there. And I think, are we going to get a flag or a timeout? Nobody has said just yet. I didn't see a flag thrown either. I just heard a whistle, that's all. Oh, yeah, they did. They're going to say a delay of game. Yep. So it's going to be a delay of game against the Panthers. That's going to back them up 5 yards. So we did see the one official's hand go up for 5 seconds. We heard a whistle. Didn't see a flag, but we're going to roll the clock here as well. So rolling clock here, just over a minute, about 15 remaining. Here's the handoff coming to you guys on the screen. Number 20, he's got the outside edge and more. 1st down, down the sideline, 1 man to beat. He's done it. 30, 20, 10, and tackled by Cureton. Big tackle by Ricky Cureton. That was going to be a touchdown for number 20, Mason Haller. Yeah, he got down to the inside the 10-yard line.
Cureton is
Yeah,
down
Cureton's
right now,
getting
so
up very slowly.
We'll take the camera off him for a little
Yeah,
bit.
he had to reach out there. He's getting up slowly. They're just going to check on him. I have a feeling he was hitting the stomach area. That was not fun. He reached out. Great tackle by Ricky Cureton. That's not the easiest to deal with. So we're back to action, live action, rolling clock.
61-yard run for Mason Haller, setting up Riverside inside their 10-yard line. You're going to have a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line.
So one of those big plays of 50-plus yards, officially 60-some yards there. 1st down and 10 for the Panthers 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Again, a fumbled snap there.
Number 1 falls on
Yep,
it.
Aiden Gaydos does fall on it. We talked about it. It was raining. It looks like it's let up just a little bit, but you're going to have some like wet ball situations here handing off the ball.
And they're just letting the clock
Yeah.
wind down for the end of the third.
So clock's going to roll down here. We'll officially wait until it hits zeros. So there we go. So officially at the end of the third quarter, Riverside Panthers leading the Wolverines 30-0. We'll take a timeout, bring you 4th quarter action. right, folks, welcome back here. Fourth quarter action just about to get underway. 8 minutes remaining in this one, 30-0 lead. There's a snap and handoff on the outside edge. Number 6 this time, Jackson Gillespie. There is going to be a flag as well.
Number 6, Jackson Gillespie on the carry.
I think 55 with the tackle.
Yeah, it's going to be holding. So it's going to come back. The official tackle there was by number 55, Colton Gulo. Unfortunately, that won't go in the books as a tackle because of that penalty. That'll back him up 10 yards. That'll set up a second down and long. Should be 20 at least. That spot foul there. Nice idea by the Panthers, but outside edge penalty. So we're going to officially say from, looks like the 25?
Yeah,
25-yard line. Second down at 25. Panthers with the ball. Handoff there to number 20 up the middle, following his own brother. Haller is number 20. Mason Haller chugging away.
Whole host of Wolverines to bring him down.
3 different Wolverines there on the tackle. And I think we're going to have another injury here. Maybe not. Nope, they're getting up slowly. Yep. So it's going to be third down and goal from the 12-yard line. That was a big gain of 13 yards. And I would say at least 7 of them were 2 players on his back.
Dragging Ellwood players with him.
The Haller and Haller show so far for the Riverside Panthers. Haller's in the backfield this time. It's going to be taken by number 20. He's going to roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Mason Haller.
His third,
I'd say at least his third rushing touchdown of the night. And I will say it for Thad. Mercy, mercy me, 36-0. And the Panthers putting up a decent amount of touchdowns in this one. They're going to go for 2 as they're prepping for next week. These Riverside Panthers will be taking on the Laurel Spartans in the Tri-County Championship next Wednesday. It's a place to be determined here yet. There's the quick handoff to the fullback. He's going to roll in, and I think that was number...
I didn't get it.
Nope, number 50. He went off camera. He's walking up through. Don't see him anymore. It was 50-something. So 2-point conversion is good by the Riverside Panthers. That will make the score 38-0. We'll take a timeout. Fourth quarter action, 6:42 remaining. All right, folks, welcome back here. 6:42 remaining, fourth quarter action. Riverside will be kicking off with that 38-point lead. We're going to have a mercy roll in effect. So the clock will be rolling here. Here's a run up in the kick. Line drive, taken there, hits the leg. Officially picked up right around that 25-yard line. Got the outside edge is Curtin, and he's going to roll forward. Still up down about the 34-yard line.
Number 34 with the tackle.
Yeah, number 34, Jonathan Main with the tackle. Not only is there rain, but the rain's kind of subsided a little bit. Now you just got the cold, brisk wind.
Yeah, the wind's coming in,
And
blowing.
it is
blowing
cold.
Brad's
Yeah.
rosters all
yeah,
over
my
the
rosters
place.
are ending up all over the place. Gotta love it. All right, so Wolverines will take over. First down and 10 from the 34-yard line. Rolling clock now officially in play because of the mercy roll. So you'll see that clock rolling. We're going to try and get caught up here.
You're at 6:03 officially right now. And timeout, Ellwood City.
So with that timeout by Ellwood City, that's the first of their half. Timeout there at the 5:59 mark. Again, folks, if you want to catch any of our live streams, any of our promo videos, including our 2 seniors for volleyball last night. We were trying to do something brand new at Ellwood City Sports. It's something that Jay Bayless went and did for ESPN. They did a real neat promo before noon kickoff for basketball games, and we're going to do something very similar. It's called 94 Feet with Thad the Dad. He's going to be interviewing the senior spotlights for every single sport as much as we can get. We know there's time permitting issues, there's schedules, there's practice, there's a lot of things moving around and whatnot. But we had our first 2 last night. That was senior Alyssa Donnelly and Morgan Hooker from the volleyball team. So we're going to be contacting a couple seniors, trying to get all well-rounded across Ellwood City Sports. All right, so first down and 10 for the Wolverines. Officially now a rolling clock once again. Tight formation, 1 wide receiver. In motion is Curitan. It's going to be keeper this side. Danucci with the carry. He's going to get to the 35 and just ripped down by number 9, Haller. Wow. So it looks like Danucci does get 5 yards there. Or sorry, not 5 yards. I'm a little bit off here.
He got 8 yards.
Yeah, just a little bit. Listen. We're going to give a buffer zone here of about 5 yards for Brad. It's kind of hard. Right now I'm staring through a glass window that's staring right back at me. I see Brad I'm waving to him in the window. So gain of 1 by Danucci. Rolling clock, second down and 9. Curtin in motion.
Flag.
Yep. Flag on the play.
False start against the Wolverines.
Yep. That'll back him up 5 yards.
Yeah, you're just seeing the 5 from Danucci's jersey.
Yeah. Well, I'm seeing the 5 from Danucci on his jersey. I'm also seeing 5 yards. It is the greatest thing here. It's so easy to tell the yard marks and the difference of 5 yards, other than the 50. But that's a given. But it's two-toned football field. It makes it so easy to read. Finally, not calling out anybody else. So there's a man in motion, Curitan. He'll get the handoff. He's got the outside edge and a couple blockers, and the flag is thrown again. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. This is coming back. It's going to be either a block or a hold against the Wolverines. Oh, boy. Yeah, so that one's coming back. The second time tonight that Curitan would have had 6 points up on the board, and it's coming right back.
Holding against the Wolverines.
Yep. So holding, make the ball come back, plus 10 yards. A whole lot of 70 yards forward. He probably ran about 100. Unfortunately, all for nothing. But give credit to Curitan. He's been kind of the spotlight on this offensive team. Between Danucci, Keith and Jones, Curitan, that offensive run game for the Wolverines has been pretty darn good. Just, unfortunately, not tonight.
Ball now on the 17, I believe.
I would agree with you there, Dakota. It looks like the 17-yard line. So now it's going to be a second and forever. Luckily, not 4th down and 40, but it's right around second down. Let's see, 10. I'm going to say it's very close to 30 yards. It's like 27 yards officially.
That's what Gary has up on the scoreboard.
Forever would be officially 44. We're close. Offensive line sets it up here. Man in motion. There's the snap. Quick handoff. This time, this edge. I think that's Frisk. He's got the edge here and more. He's got a blocker, too. Keep following that blocker. He gets the first down and more. How about that? And a flag on top of it.
Number 9, Logan Haller with the tackle.
So the tackle was number 9, Logan Haller. Number 15, Jillian Frisk, like you said, Dakota, with that run. Beautiful run. Nice blocking out front, too, by the Wolverines.
Horse collar, I think,
it's going to be
Logan Haller.
It's going to be a dead ball, personal foul, late hit there, or late roughness, shall we say. 15 yards on top of it. So it's going to add on 15 yards.
So ball officially on the 28-yard line now.
Yep, so first down and 10. When you put in that yardage and that 15 yards, that's a lot. Not close to 50-yard gain, but it's pretty darn close. Cureton in motion. Hand off to Cureton. There's somebody out there. He'll get around the big guy. But going to be met by Haller. Who was that? Is that 86 out there?
It is, yes.
That was 86. Brockway Aliastro. He didn't get the tackle, but he was right there. If Cureton does anything up the middle, Aliastro was definitely going to take him down in the backfield. He did get taken down no matter what in the backfield by number 9, Haller.
All right.
I kind of want to say like the Hall.
250 left in this matchup.
I want to make like a Hall and Oates joke, but I can't do it because Haller's not close enough. But these Haller brothers, Logan and Mason. Mason on offense, rushing touchdowns. Logan, he's got to be at least 10 tackles on the evening so far. Man in motion, Cureton. Fake handoff, pass out there. This time to the blocker. Last play, he's going to keep going forward. Legs turning, taken down. That was number 56, Matthew Kelly.
Number 11 with the tackle, Alexander Sprinkle.
Yep. Yeah. So not much going there. It was a nice looking play, but the Panthers defense recognized it, saw the screen, got out there and made the tackle for no gain. It's now officially 3rd down. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd down and 20. Actually was a little bit of a loss there, a couple yards. So 3rd down and 20, rolling clock.
Minute 50 now remaining on the clock.
Doster gets the instructions from head coach Craig Mills.
I'm thinking they better hurry up.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that hand to go up in the air. I don't think they're going to pressure it too much, though, being a minute remaining. Wolverines line up 3 wide receivers on that far side, bunches. And we're going to have a flag.
Offsides against the Panthers.
So, offside against Riverside. That'll gain Wolverines 5 yards the easy way. So now officially 3rd down, about 15 or so yards here.
I will say that was an obvious offside.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious. Pass out there by Doster, caught by Keith and Jones. He's got a lane there, cuts back inside. He will get up past the 25-yard line, down to about the 23.
Number 72 and 11 there for the tackle. So that's Briar McNeely.
Yep, Briar McNeely, number 72.
Alexander Sprinkle.
And Alexander Sprinkle once again. So they got about 4th down and 5 here. 30 seconds remaining. If you're asking me, I would be throwing something close to about 10 or 15 yards. Let's get 6 points up there before this clock hits 0. So 4th down. 2 wide receivers on each side. Back to passes Doster. He'll chuck it out to the running back. That's not going to go anywhere. Cureton taken down. Yeah, definitely short of the line of the gain. And I think we'll stop the clock at 6 seconds. So we change of possession. They're going to let the clock roll.
Yep. So that is officially the contest.
Yes.
Riverside Panthers take the win 38-0 against the Ellwood City Wolverines for this middle school football matchup.
All right, so with that being said, the Riverside Panthers will officially go to 6-1, and the Wolverines will fall to 3-3-1 on the year. I would say overall, a good year by the Wolverines on offense. Some struggles there. Under center the first 2 or 3 weeks kind of put them behind the 8 ball. And that game against Shenango, that was a tie. That kind of set the tone for the Wolverines. On the flip side, Riverside goes and improves to 6-1. They will move on to the Tri-County Championship next week. They'll be taking on Laurel Spartans, who officially finished the year undefeated, 7-0. I'm kind of previewing that one because they did have a game tonight, but no doubt they're undefeated. Laurel is the real deal. They can run like crazy. But I tell you what, we saw it tonight. Both these teams, Riverside, they're green and white. Laurel, they're green and white. You're going to see 2 teams in green and white. Both teams heavily run the ball nonstop. So good one there. Next Wednesday, I forget where exactly it's going to be held off the top of my head. Time and place to be determined. Next Wednesday, Tri-County Championship, Riverside and Laurel. So officially for the final score here from Helling Stadium, 38-0. Riverside Panthers defeat the Wolverines in the first matchup of football Rivell Cup. Our next matchup against Riverside in football will be next Friday. It'll be senior night. Make sure you come out early, 6 o'clock or so. It's going to be jam-packed. There's going to be a lot of senior festivities, and then also the Rivell Cup game. But before then, our next broadcast will be Friday night.
Yes,
from
Friday night
Neshannock.
from Neshannock. So be sure to tune in. That kickoff 7 p.m., correct, Brad?
Yep, 7
All right.
p.m. kickoff from Neshannock. We'll have that game. It's a do-or-die situation for the Wolverines. They still mathematically can make the playoffs. They have to do something that is very tough. They got to beat Neshannock and beat Riverside. I think one of those two can be done. Neshannock, it's going to be a battle. Maybe weather, maybe something going on this week. Maybe something magically will happen at that field there at Neshannock. So, again, for Ellwood City Sports, on behalf of Dakota Marshall Cameraman and National Anthem and audio and this and that, the whole works, alongside Thad Sturgeon calling the game here at the booth, myself, Brad Windhorse. Good night, folks. Have a great evening. Enjoy the nice warm weather coming up for the next couple of days. Once again, final score, Riverside 38, Ellwood City 0.
See you Friday.